It was a Wednesday, and I got f***ed up, and I met up with Colette, and we went to this place called Chief Ike's, and watched Cope play. It was cool. And then coming home, I was f***ing 10 sheets to the wind in my sandals. And before I know it, there's some dick face. Give me your f***ing wallet, man! Give me your f***ing wallet! Like, huh? Well, actually, no, what happened is he's like, yo, man, this is a robbery! And Colette's like, huh? What are you saying? He's, this is a fucking robbery, it's not a joke! Oh, Dad, that's what she said. She's like, is this a joke? No, it's not a fucking joke! And then he spun to me. She ran away. Gotta say it was genius, because you know what? She didn't get shot. So she leaves, and all of a sudden this guy's like this. Boom. Give me your fucking wallet, man. Give me your wallet. And I start walking around him. So I'm like, give me your f***ing wallet, man. And I tried to confuse him. I was like, hold on, man. Hold on. Just hold on a second. Hold on. Let me get back. Hold on. Give me your f***ing wallet. It was intense, man. It was But you know, I was so drunk it was calm. So meanwhile, the whole time he's sitting there going, and I looked at it and it was like when I was making jackstraw. Same shots. I was thinking, oh man, that's the same gun I used in my movie. I think I can point out the gun. And then I was looking at it and I was like, wow. So I had never been physically attacked. So I was like, getting out my wallet. I was like, yeah, hold on a second. He's like, give me your wallet. I was like, fuck you, hold on a second. And I start taking my ID and my credit card. I don't know what I was thinking other than it was the 4th day back from 2 months in the Caribbean. And I don't like being assaulted. But he took offense to that. And he goes, fired a f***ing gun right over my head. Unbelievable. Gave him the wallet, and I ran like a motherfucker. And then you know what the funny thing is? It's like, I f***ing charge ass down the street. I'm f***ing scared. You know what? It was the first time I got scared. It was because I was thinking, he shot the gun once. Now when I turn, he's gotten the wallet. He's going to shoot me in the back. That right there, that like, there were 7 seconds. The whole incident before then, I wasn't scared a single bit. But if I was going to shit my pants, it would have been from when I turned tail and ran for the first 5 seconds. Because I thought that was going to shoot me. But he didn't. And I ran down the street. And I saw a cop. And I was like, hey, I just got held up. You got to get this guy. He's right up the street and all this. He gets on the radio, and all of a sudden there are all these guys standing around, and none of them are looking for the robber. And they're all talking, and they're looking at me, and they're looking at me like I'm f***ed up, which I am. And it's 2:30 in the morning, and they're saying I'm in a drug neighborhood, which I am. And then they're saying, well, maybe we should frisk this guy first while he's just standing here. He's probably buying drugs. You know what I do? And the little cops all congregate like they always do. And took off, man. I ran. What was I supposed to do? And the cops scared me worse than the robbers.
Some people think I love the sun because it makes me feel warm. Some people think I love the sun because I'm still a growing girl. Some people think I love the sun because there's money and sunshine. But the real reason I love the sun is because of all the 100 billion stars in the Milky Way. The sun is definitely the prettiest one.
And Colette, she says she heard the gunshot, boom, I'm dead. She didn't want to look at it. She kept running. And then they're all looking for me. They never looked for the robbers. It became like a stakeout for me. I ran back to Colette's place because when I was with the guys, they wanted to frisk me. You know what? I had a pocket full of weed. I'm a stoner. So I'm like, fuck this. And I ran. The cops all congregated. I was like, well, I'm f***ing out of here. What was I supposed to do? Well, I ditched the weed on the road. I run home. I go inside Colette's place and I hang out. I just drink beer. And I'm already f***ed up. and then I want to get high, but I ditched all my weed. And so, well, I wasn't high enough, but I was drunk enough. But then I had to get drunk, and I couldn't get high because I told you why. So I'm sitting there, and I'm just like, F-. So I'm drinking the beer, and all of a sudden these lights start blinking. And I look outside, and there's this blinking blue. Finish my beer, I go out there. Got him! They got me. They dragged me down. Why did you run? Why'd you run? I'm not going to tell them because I had a pocket full of weed and they scared me more than robbers. And I wasn't even about to point a guy out because I was on the corner where I was living on. And I'm not going to point on someone and then have them live right next door and they come ace me. So I'm like, forget it. So then sent me in a cop car. They drive me all over fucking D.C. trying to make me finger guys and feel intimidated into fingering them, saying, yeah, that's the guy. But they're sitting there saying, I can't remember telling you what it was like. I remember Colette felt the same way. She said, they made you feel guilty for not fingering the black guy. It was amazing. I mean, at one point, I'm sitting there looking at a guy in like a jogging outfit and crutches and a beard, and he's like this old dude. They're like, is this the guy? Are you sure that's not the guy? I think that's the guy. I mean, he could have been there. Unbelievable. So then, finally, after doing this all night, I guess it happened around 2:30, so at this point it's 4. After I've run, gotten busted, run around, driven around, after they drove me all over D.C., I was sick of it, and the cops were congregating. I was in the front seat, and I turn on the stereo. Turn it up. I forgot what song it is. Just turned it up, turned it up, turned it up till I was like, and all of a sudden the cops were looking at me going, where's the music? What the? Looking, who can we with because the music's so loud? Oh man, that's the dude that's in your car, man. The guy comes around and I'm like, hey man, hey. Can I go home now?
Teenagers have an ability to hear a certain pitch that adults basically can't hear. And so kids in classrooms were like signaling each other with their cell phones using this thing, and the adults in the room couldn't figure it out.